All right, guys. Today, Brian kicks out a crazy Ukrainian. Call him a PEDO. Let's jump in.
Jeffrey got involved with it later.
Okay, so on the Ghislaine Maxwell, can you answer to why it was that Ghislaine Maxwell was recruiting for this P-word island if she wasn't a party to it as well?
They're both working in tandem.
Right, so this is not evidence.
But who's
that all men are
fucking?
P-words.
Who
This
is
absurd,
fucking?
And you're an idiot.
Who is fucking? Who's doing the raping?
Oh.
Not the
I
women.
say that the
Whoa.
women inside the public
It's not the
school system tend to
women,
do a
Andrew.
whole lot
It's
of
not
that.
the
Wouldn't you
women.
agree?
It's not the women. It's not the women
Well,
coming
then
to
why
St.
is there
James.
so many teachers
Women
getting
are
arrested
not.
for,
Answer the question. Why is there so many men flying to St. James Island? Why isn't it women going to fuck
Those
little
men
boys?
suck. But they're not all men.
All
They're
those
not
women
normal.
who were recruited by another woman?
Blah blah. God, you're not even answering the question. You're like
Yeah. I
harping
did.
on one very specific thing.
You brought up the specific thing.
Yeah, and you keep talking about Ghislaine Maxwell.
Yeah, but that's
Who
because
is fucking
that was
the kids?
recruitment agent for the P word.
Who is
and
having
she was
sex
also
with
a P word.
children?
She participated
It's not
in
women.
this.
It's
Oh.
not
This is
women.
evidence.
And this is supposed to be a female from the Eastern European region, right? I mean, folks, this kind of ideologies are everywhere. I mean, I'm just saying, like, this kind of ideology, as soon as it infiltrates the society, it just transforms into a crazy thing. I'm telling you.
That all
Women
men
aren't
are
driving
P
to
words.
St. James.
It's ridiculous.
It's not happening.
So your position is you think the majority of men are P-words?
Yeah.
At all.
Wow.
Biologically,
And
innately, yes.
From what I could tell, you think me and Jeff are also P-words? Is that what that's basically what you said.
There are outliers, and I hope you are one of them.
Wow.
But you just said if there's some
Andrew, do
crazy
you have
situation.
like a smoking gun on this? Because
This is very simple. I've already given the smoking gun. I see more SA coming out of the public school system between females who have a
Lie.
power differential between young boys. They molest them at massive, monstrous rates. It's incredible. Two, you've offered no counter evidence.
I have. I
that
literally just
men,
about St. James
that the
Island.
majority. Hang on. Let me finish. You have not offered a single shred of evidence that the majority of men in society are P words. Can you offer that evidence without restating the position and saying because of this conversation? Give me the evidence.
Yeah, I just told you St. James Island, Hollywood, hello.
That's not evidence that
Yes,
most men
it
are P-words.
is. How is that? There is nothing of a better
my God,
evidence
bro.
than St. James Island.
Because
I
the thing
don't
happens
fucking
doesn't
get
make it an
Is that
argument.
evidence
Wow.
that most
How
men
is that
are
not
P-words
evidence?
because
Tell me how
some
that's
men
not
do bad
fucking
things?
evidence.
How does that mean most men do bad things?
Yeah. So you were trying to make the point, which incredibly bad faith, like
Hey,
trying to ask us a question.
Do you guys notice that?
make
Look
the
at her.
point, which
Look at her.
incredibly bad faith.
Wow, bro. She still thinks that she's she's the stuff, the Chitaki. She's the Chitaki right now. She think right now, because this is what happened when females they look okay. They can get away with a lot of things. So she think by just opening her mouth like this, she can just simply get away with it. That's what she's telling you right now.
Like trying to ask us a question to try to, because
Look at that! Look at that!
like super bad faith. You've been bad faith this entire show. I honestly think you're intentionally trolling now. You like chilled out for a little bit, but now you're back to fucking troll. I don't even think it's trolling. I just actually think you're a misandrist and you hate men, frankly, because holding the position that most or all men are pedophiles is an incredibly sexist statement to make. It's incredibly misandrist. You're
Look at that!
pathologizing-
Look at that!
First off, you're attempting to pathologize men who have a preference for younger women, keyword women.
Fresh meat, malleable. That
All right, get off the show. Get the fuck off the show.
Oh, bro. Okay, Brian. Okay, let's go.
Leave.
This is Sparta!
Wait.
Get off the show.
Thank God.
Out you go.
So much.
Out you go.
Thank God.
Oh my God. Unbelievable.
Very obnoxious, folks. Very
Ridiculous.
obnoxious.
Bro.
Also, one of the comments said that because we like fertility cuteness argument was small. Yeah, I meant smaller than me. I don't want a gal that's 6'4" is what I was suggesting. Antenna Bay. I think it's kind of cute when a woman's not
ridiculous,
6'4", 220. And thank you for doing that. She was terrible.
Here,
Wow.
Yeah, she was bad, bro. That was not healthy. And I know Andrew wanna go back and forth with this, but I think this is the only thing I see when it comes down to Andrew is that I know he wanted to engage on this type of behavior, but you cannot engage in this type of behavior if the woman is not understanding the boundary of the debate. I don't think you can do it, folks. I don't think you can simply do it unless there's boundaries established during the debate. There's no reason, or there's no way you can even have a conversation. She's just disrespecting everybody. She's not getting checked. She thinks because she looks okay, she can just get away with a lot of this stuff. And this is why she just simply just going crazy. She probably have multiple relationships. You know, she just go like this. You know, she open her mouth like this, never get checked. And then after she goes crazy, she start looking at herself in the mirror and see if she looks hot or not. That's crazy, man.
Wait, Mia, do you want to just sit over there in her seat? You might want to wipe it. You may want to wipe it down with some sort of
seriously.
antiseptic wipe.
Can you sage that chair?
Yeah, I'm like.
No, I really want to sage myself.
Yeah, that was bad.
Very unusual.
Jesus Christ.
I went
I was just like boiling. And I was like, girl.
Instantly, it's just the whole room is just like.
I'm just
Wow.
gonna say, like, I think it's really interesting that she was putting so many words into everybody else's mouths. I don't think it was fair or reasonable at all. The way that she was behaving and putting everybody else down and trying to paint a
crazy.
picture that wasn't even existent. Had you said anything about dating XYZ, or had any of us said anything at all, then that was a reason to attack us and
Yeah.
to go forward on that. But she did just completely attack just for no reason.
It would also be great if she was a little consistent. But just to be all over, like you can't even say that she doubled down on like what she thought.
Ever.
It was just like all over the place. Like at one point saying leave the 19-year-old and she's only 19,
Right.
and then the next point be like she's 19, she's a fucker. You're like, what's going on here?
She was when I wasn't in
But
the.
that's why you have to establish frame from the beginning. I might have to just go back to those old Kevin Samuels videos and just really react to those, because there was a lot of good material there. The way he used to handle some of these conversations, it just comes with certain amount of skill. And I think a lot of these guys, they're trying to do something similar. They're missing that spark in understanding the structure of the conversation as a sociodynamics. I think we're missing that.
The room, I couldn't hear everything that was happening, but like someone commented too. They were like, she's infantilizing her, and then in the same breath doing the opposite.
Right.
That's crazy.
What had happened was, like, you walked out, she chased after you, trying to be a nice guy, whatever.
The reason, you know why the reason they're talking, and this is something interesting, you know why they were talking bad about her right now? Because she was a competition on them. She was getting a lot of attention. And females are always afraid females are afraid of other females. So she was very aggressive. So they felt very threatened, right? They felt threatened, so they felt the competition. And that's what they are now, just, you know, talking bad about her. But when she was there, you noticed that they were all silent. They were all silent because they wanted the men to just handle it. Interesting. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'll see you in the next one.